We're reading Rebbe Nachman's wisdom. We're on his wisdom 4. In these times, it is very difficult for the religious person to have wealth. To obtain riches, he must suffer a great spiritual decline. Yet, even after this, there is no guarantee of wealth. For even the wicked or the irreligious can be poor. If one is truly religious, then he is always far from riches. And when the temple was destroyed, wealth fell into the realm of the klipot, the chut, or husks. It is written, she fell with wonders. In Hebrew, wonders is a palim. Transpose the letters, you will have alafim, and thousands of wealth. The verse then reads, the thousands fell. The thousands of wealth have fallen astonishingly. They have fallen so deep that it is a wonder if a person covets these thousands, he too must fall with them. But even then, he is not assured of riches. Therefore, it is very difficult for the truly religious person to become wealthy. There are some rich tzaddikim, religious people, but their wealth is burdensome and harms their devotions. And though they seem wealthy, they still do not have the ready millions of the irreligious. For true wealth and godliness are now unlikely to be found together. My grandfather, Rebbe Nachman of of blessed memory, once spoke on the verse, long life is in her right hand, and in her left wealth and honor. The Talmud asks if this means that the right hand of Torah can provide only long life, but not wealth and honor. It answers that since it can provide long life, then certainly it can provide wealth and honor. My grandfather explained that by logic and inference from the verse, those who have long life should also have wealth and honor. It is fitting that the righteous should have wealth, but in actuality, they do not have it. 5. The Rebbe emphatically denounced all books dealing with philosophy. He said that such works contain absolutely no wisdom compared to such sacred works as the Marasha and the Marasha Shiv, which are penetrating and profound. All that philosophy can do is build propositions based on logical arguments in the vain attempt to arrive at some conclusion. But wisdom such as that of the Torah is not found there at all. The Rebbe said that one who knows nothing of such books, but walks a simple path and fears Hashem's punishment, is fortunate. The only way to begin to serve God is through the fear of retribution. Without that, it is impossible to take the first step. Even the righteous must have such fear, since the very few can devote themselves to God merely because they love Him so deeply. The main thing is the fear of punishment. One can also serve God out of a sense of awe, because He is so great and powerful. This is a higher level of fear, but it is also very difficult to attain. For most people, the path to devotion is founded on the simple fear of punishment. When a person becomes involved in philosophy, his mind becomes filled with doubts and questions. These reinforce man's unborn wickedness, his nature to be drawn to worldly temptations. This can be overcome only through the fear of punishment. Only then can he actually begin to serve God. But philosophy raises doubts and questions that strengthen one's natural inclination towards the desire for this world. This is why we never find a person who has become upstanding and God-fearing through the study of philosophy. Although such work do contain some discussion of good traits and the like, they add up to nothing. One loses much more than he gains, as the end result is great confusion. The severe prohibition against studying such works has been noted elsewhere. The Rebbe often told us how fortunate we are that Moshe, our teacher, showed us the right way. Moshe began the Torah without any philosophical proof, with the simple words, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and earth." He directed us to believe in God through faith alone, not to enter into speculation. Although the Zohar belittles the mere fear of punishment, our moral classics write that this is still the main gateway to the true devotion. The Rebbe said that all scientific discoveries and inventions, such as powerful weapons, machines, and tools of various kinds, come from on high. Without such inspiration, they could never have been discovered. When the time comes for an idea or an invention to be revealed to the world, the necessary inspiration is granted to the researcher from on high. A thought enters his mind, and it is thus revealed. Earlier scholars may have sought this idea previously, but it eluded them. Only when the time comes for a discovery or invention to be revealed is the inspiration granted to a scholar seeking it. However, inspiration comes from the place associated with the seeker. If he seeks secular wisdom, then his inspiration does not come from the realm of holiness, but the other side. To beg the comparison, a similar thing occurs when an individual discovers a new meanings and ideas in his sacred studies. Were the idea not sent from on high, they would never have occurred to him. Every insight comes from on high, each thing emulating from its specific place. Each idea has its own place, and there are thousands and thousands of different levels. All discoveries, sacred or profound, are sent to people from on high, to each as it is fitting.